What's happening, guys? Well, today I want to post a short video about a question that I get asked almost on a daily basis. I get questions on the Facebook, I get comments, I get emails. Any way that I can possibly get asked this question, I get asked it. But today I kind of want to solve the mystery once and for all. I talked a little bit about it during the dual sport gear overview video, but this video should put all of the questions to rest. And I should just be able to link people to this when they ask me this question in a couple of minutes. But here we have my Icon variant helmet. Here we have my GoPro that I use to record my video and audio. So if you can see coming out of the GoPro, I have a mic wired through my helmet, and it goes down. I'm going to hold this up nice and close so hopefully you guys can see it. But there's a mic right here, and that's my GoPro mic. Then there's a mic right here, this big boom mic, and that goes to my Cena. And my Cena is what I use to talk to Miss Stacy or Hermit or Everride or whoever you guys see me riding with. This is the Cena SMH10, and it is Bluetooth, uses Bluetooth to communicate with the Cena that they have on their helmet. So what happens with the Cena is you can see the wires are kind of routed around. It goes to a speaker on either side, and then the microphone is connected directly, and I talk into it, they hear me, it records on the GoPro. So now this GoPro will have only my audio. So in order to have the other person's audio, I have to have their footage from their GoPro. So everyone has two mics, unless there are some products on the market now put out by Cena that will, they have one that has the camera built in, but that's not how we run it. We run two mics, and this is how the majority of motovloggers do it. The thing about the Cena is it's cool, comes off, looks just like that. You take it, you plug in a USB plug to it, it charges in a couple hours, and this thing will last almost 2 straight days of riding. I've taken really good care of it. The little rubber thing fell off, so I use duct tape to keep it waterproof, but these things are waterproof too. And to put it back on, you just pop it in place, and boom, you're off, ready to go ride. So that's part one. Now I'm going to take you guys down and show you exactly how I do the post-production audio matchup so that everything sounds great when you guys watch our videos on YouTube. Now what we're going to talk about is the post-production audio matching. Some people like to call it syncing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you about my media, and then I'm going to show you how we all sync our videos in post-production. And I know somebody's going to ask me about people's honeymoon. I lent a GoPro to a friend of a friend, and they have never come back and got their footage. It's just a whole bunch of like underwater stuff. But anyway, this is how I organize my media. I create a folder for each trip that we go on. And since we're on Twin Lakes right now, we're going to use Twin Lakes. A folder for each day, and then a final product. Now this final product folder contains, this is last week's video, frying pan, and then the thumbnails and whatnot, and the save files from Sony Vegas 13, which is what I use. But day one, you can see my footage is in a folder called CDS, so these are all of my raw GoPro files. And then Stacy is going to have all of Miss Stacy's raw GoPro files from her camera. Then what I do, and I've already set this up just for the sake of time. So imported them all, created group for me. This is all my stuff. This is all Stacy's stuff. Then what I did was I have my video, my audio, her audio. That's just the way I prefer to have it set up. You can do it however you want. But just grabbing these tracks and pulling them down doesn't sync the audio. So right now what I have is, this is where my GoPro started recording, this is where her GoPro started recording, is the very end of the track here. Since we didn't start our GoPros like magically at the same time, which is nearly impossible, we have to have a reference so that we know a single spot on both cameras where you can see that something is the same. So what you do is you then line the tracks up. So it's hard to explain, so here, I'm just going to show you. If I hit play, I just picked a spot right at the beginning, you'll see
no
that
face.
we are not synced up at all.
Face at all.
What's
you
happening,
have no
guys?
face at all.
So you hear she's talking over me, I'm talking over her. It's madness, right? So we start from the very beginning.
You want to clap or are you in neutral? Alright, I'll get into neutral.
No.
So you see that I clapped there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn Miss Stacy's track off completely by muting it. And I'm going to back it on up on mine until I get... I'm using the mouse wheel to scroll in so I can zoom in. So you see where my hands are together right there? What I'll do is hit S, bam, delete, oops, delete that sucker. And then I'll move my track out of the way. And I'll mute mine and turn hers on. And now what we'll do is she's going to look at me.
No.
I'm going to get into neutral. And clap. So right there, I'll zoom in on her track, and this is the fun part. You'll sit here for days trying to get it exactly right, and it's not. You need to be exactly right, or else you start getting. You'll start hearing weird feedback through the Cenas. So I'll hit there, S, delete, pull hers all the way back over to the start, pull mine back over to the start, unmute. Both tracks are unmuted now. And we'll do, since this is going to go on YouTube, we'll add my little flair to it. Ba, ba, ba. So there, now my color's fixed. And
You have no face at all. You have no face at all.
No face?
Like Hermit.
Oh.
now you can see our audio is
What's happening,
perfectly
guys?
synced.
Well,
And
we
away
are
we
heading
go.
up to Cellar and what is it, Dimar?
Something like that.
So
Ah.
here's something cool. At
Hazel
any
just
point,
wants to be a
I
part
can
of
mute
today.
my video.
It really
you can see
does.
her video.
And
mute
we're going to
mine.
go have some
You're looking at
lunch.
mine. But that's it. There's really no black magic to it. Like I said, like I showed you guys earlier in the video, it's 2 microphones. One microphone recording off of the GoPro, the other microphone going to the Cena so we can talk to each other. Then when I get back, I take both video tracks, load them into Vegas, and from there, match up the audio with the clap, or I'm sure you've seen the caw 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 that Everride used to do, or the this is really freaking stupid. It doesn't matter how many times you clap, as long as you pick the same clap from each person. So when Herbert and I would do the this is really freaking stupid, the last clap is the one that I would always pick to use to line our tracks up. But hopefully that gives you guys a little bit of insight and answers some questions for you. As always, if you have any more questions, feel free to ask them in the comments below. And hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will catch you for Video Tuesday. Alright guys, peace.